Hey guys, CJ here, and welcome back to another all-new Hybrid News Now. Thanks for tuning in again. First up, we'll give you an update on Star Wars Rogue One with some newly leaked character details. Then we'll pop over to the Fox Marvel Universe and talk a little bit about that X-Force movie. And finally, we'll round out our day with some surprising Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. news. But first up, let's head over to a galaxy far, far away and talk a little bit about one of my personally most anticipated movies of the year, Rogue One, A Star Wars Story. Though the film is just 7 months away now, save for an Imperial Alarm-heavy trailer, we haven't gotten many details about Disney's very first anthology film. We know it revolves around the heist of the Death Star plans, we know Felicity Jones is Jyn Erso, and we know that Genevieve O'Reilly is rocking it as an incredible Mon Mothma lookalike. Well, by way of the Edelweiss catalog, a self-described book discovery platform, we now know a little bit more about the characters we'll be rooting for or cheering against this December. They accidentally published a 10-page preview of the Rogue One visual guide early, and let's just take a brief moment to pour one out for the intern that definitely got fired for that. Thanks to that preview, though, we now have names and descriptions for all of the film's heroes and our primary villain. They are as follows. Felicity Jones as Jyn Erso, a highly skilled soldier and warrior. Diego Luna as Captain Cassian Andor, a rebel officer. Jiang Wen as Baze, a freelance assassin. Riz Ahmed as Bodhi, a rebel soldier. Donnie Yen as Chirrut, a spiritual warrior. Alan Tudyk as K-250, a former Imperial Enforcer droid. And two as-yet unknown actors as Pow and Bistan, CG aliens described as fierce warriors. The villain of the film is Ben Mendelsohn as Director Krennic, described as the director of the Imperial military. So I'm really liking this ragtag feel. I'm kind of vibing with the fact that they're not just all rebels. I mean, you've got an assassin, a spiritual warrior, two aliens, and a droid all kind of thrown in the mix. But the character that I am hands down the most excited for is Donnie Yen's Chirrut. He's described as a spiritual warrior, and what that means remains to be seen, but could he be a former Jedi? Maybe he's a Force user? I guess we'll just have to wait until December to find out. And our next story, let's jump over to the Fox Marvel Universe and talk a little bit about that rumored X-Force film. It's been a rumored title for years now, ever since initial development reportedly started in 2013, but after the success of Deadpool, the rumor mill has kind of cranked up all over again. Well, the rumors can finally be put to rest, as director Bryan Singer himself confirmed to Fandango that the film is in development and that he himself originally pitched it. To paraphrase Singer's own words, Simon Kinberg is still in the earliest stages of the script's development, and though he helped to get it off the ground, Singer won't be taking an active role at this time, as he's already focused on his next film, an adaptation of 20,000 Leagues Under the Sea. The other interesting thing that Singer revealed is that Fox is at least mulling over the possibility of an X-23 appearance somewhere in the near future, and in fact, Singer himself pitched that too, but as Fandango notes, where she'll first appear remains to be seen. So let me know your thoughts on this story in the comments section down below, and the comment question of the day: what is your dream X-Force lineup for the movie? But in our last story of the day, let's talk a little bit about Marvel Television. In the wake of last week's disappointing cancellation of Agent Carter and the surprising non-pickup of Marvel's Most Wanted, Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. is kind of all that remains of the one-time plan for Marvel's network dominance over at ABC. And ahead of tonight's hotly anticipated Season 3 finale, we're already learning a little bit about the studio's plans for Season 4. While the show will be returning for a fourth season and will still air on Tuesdays, it'll be moving back 1 hour into the 10 o'clock time slot. ABC says this is to allow the show to be a little edgier than it already is, but it's worth noting that's the exact same reasoning given when S.H.I.E.L.D. moved from 8 o'clock to 9 o'clock at the beginning of Season 2. But the underlying factor behind the moves is probably ratings. At that 9 o'clock slot, ABC is probably hoping they can hit on better ratings than S.H.I.E.L.D.'s steady, but kind of just average numbers. But let me know in the comments section down below, what do you guys think of the move? Personally, I see the edgier tone playing a big factor in the Secret Warrior storyline, as they've kind of been setting that up this season, and it hopefully will just take off and run next fall. But that wraps it up for another H&N. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to smash that like if you like what you saw, subscribe for more great content every single day, and consider supporting us on Patreon for access to exclusive goodies. Signing off, this is CJ, and I'll see you tomorrow.